All right, so let's make the next page. I'm going to take this. I'm just going to hit Control D to duplicate, because might as well. And then what we're going to do is just change some of the stuff here. So I'm going to grab this section. I'm going to hit delete. Let's just go ahead and rename this, and I will call this products. Products. Okay. And then I would just, do sort of what we did before. So we'll rename this one. I will call this the products page. And then we can kind of put things in here. I'm going to look to see if I can find a video real quick so I can just show you how videos work if you want to incorporate a video. All right, so for the products, what I would probably do is I'm just going to go ahead and just do this, and I'll do the video on a separate one. So I would just imagine that I had something like this, and then actually, let's put the, I'm just going to put this back on so I can see the layout again. And then I would just do something along the lines of like this, and then do that, right? And then I would just do the same thing we did before. So I would select this, and we'll just do unsplash and apply randomly, and then I would take this one and go back to plugins and do quick lorem ipsum, right? And then I would just take the two of these, Control G, and then I would do a repeat grid, and you get the idea, right? So we'll just say that that's the next one. Imagine I did something more than that. I'm just going to make another page, Control D, and we will call this one about us, right? So you can do whatever pages you want. And once again, I'm just going to go ahead and I will call this about us. All right. And then from there, what we will do is I'm just going to go ahead and delete this, and I'm just going to show you how to do a video. So to do that, we're just going to have to import it first. So we're going to do file, just because we haven't done that yet. You can also do this with audio as well. So I have this nice video here. For the massive size, 25 megabytes. Oh man! All right, it can only be up to 25 megabytes. So wait while I find a different video that's 25 megabytes. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do this again. File import. Obviously, it's gonna be underneath 25 megabytes. It's like I'm sending an email. This is just an animation I did for a separate project, a lot larger than I thought. I'm just gonna go ahead and shrink this down. We put it into here, okay, and then like that. Okay, so from here, what we can do is you'll see it actually has its own options here. So you can actually switch it so it plays automatically. So if you want to have something that was like the logo and it's got like it spins or something constantly, you can make a video of that and then actually just have that play automatically. This right now is just set to play on tap. So basically it'll play when it's tapped on. Okay, so we're going to call that good as far as our as 3 pages are basically concerned. So that's how I would make all of your pages. Basically, just I would just duplicate the one page and then make the subsequent the next objects over. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is let's just go like this. I'm just gonna turn off the layout thing, so I don't really find that helpful. Obviously, I would complete these a bit more, but So I'm gonna select this, and if you select that and hit enter, we'll see just this page, right? But I can't get to the other pages. You can select them and then do Control Enter, or again hit play. And then you can see those. I apparently didn't set that up to scroll past. So you get the idea, right? And if I do this one, sure on it. Okay, Control Enter. I can click on it, and you'll see then the video plays. It's fabulous. Okay, so now what I want to do is actually create the functional aspects of this. Okay. Now before I do that, I actually need to make this menu, because right now, the idea with the hamburger, right, is that it's supposed to expand and collapse. So I need to make that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. I'm going to Control D to duplicate it. I'm going to actually move it over here instead. So we'll try to put it roughly the same. Come on, stop snapping weird. Okay, good. And then we're just going to call this the menu. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the other elements and just get rid of them. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to expand it to what I would want the menu items to be. Okay. So from there, what we'll do is I'm just basically going to do the other things here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I will do one. We'll just say products, and let's just set that to our standards here. So let's see, this will do dark. Okay, and that's just too small. So let's go over here And let's do 32. Okay, so we'll do products. And we should probably line this up with something. I'm just going to hold Alt and click and drag. Each one of these need to be separate. And then we'll do, what was it, About Us. And then if you had another one, you would put that one in there as well. So I will just do, actually, you know what? We will also do the Spotlight as one. So let's bring those down there. I'm just going to take this one, hold Alt, drag up. Okay, good. And then we'll call this one Spotlight. Spotlight. Okay. Okay, so now we've got our 3 sections. I'm just going to take this and bring this up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the menu here, and we're actually going to take this and snap that up to the size of it. Okay, so now you'll see this is only the size of this. So basically the idea is that when you click on this, it's going to expand. The next thing I want to do is actually want to replace this with a different icon. So I'm going to delete that one. Then what we're going to do is go to our plugins. We're going to go to our icons for design. And then we're going to do, I like to just use the chevron. Come on. You can do it, computer. Chevron. Okay. See, I should have waited. Yeah, I know. Oh, my God. Chevron. Oh, God. Please. I'm sorry I put an F in there. It was an accident. Okay, let's try it again. Chevron. There we go. Okay, and then I think I used a material, so I'm going to try and stick to material for this just so it's the same. Where are you, material? Right here. And we're just going to grab that one. Voila. And I'll hit V for select. And I'm just going to pull that down here. And let's make that bigger. I'm going to hold shift so it's... Thank you. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay. We'll take that. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's make that white like the other ones. Okay. And actually, we'll take it and we're going to go ahead and also make this a component. So with that, we're going to go to this, this section, and we're going to hit the plus, and we'll call this the back button. You could do it. Back. Man, this thing really doesn't like typing for some reason. Come on, computer. Like struggling. I'm gonna pause this till the computer catches. Okay, so we got back button. It just worked at some point. Okay, so now I'm gonna do is just gonna add those toggles. So we'll do a hover state, and we'll do a toggle state, and on the hover state, I'll have that selected, and I'm just gonna take the color, and we're just gonna go like that. Honestly, what you should do is save the other one from the other one, this one here, and just make it the same. But I just don't feel like doing that right now, so we're instead just going to go like that. Okay, good. So now I have my menu and I have the other elements, and now what we can do is actually start hooking this up. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Okay, I'm going to save this real quick, and then what we're going to do is actually hook this thing up, and I'll do that in the next one. So now I have all the elements that I need, and I'm going to take this actually and put this up here. And we're going to make sure that we set that to default. Remember, I mentioned doing that before. We'll put this down here. Okay. And I'd line it up better and all that. So we're going to save what we have here. And then in the next video, we will hook it all up so that everything functions the way that it ought to.